Welcome to Bruno Travel Channel. Follow Mom and I as we travel Japan. If you haven't already, subscribe and check out our other episodes for a lot of Japan. For today, we head out to world famous Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is 100 kilometers away from Tokyo and can actually be seen from many high-rise locations on a really clear day. Most notably, the top of Skytree, or also the Tokyo Municipal Building. Mount Fuji is world famous for its beauty and history and also recognized as a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO. While very climbable, we're going to take it easy today and take a tour. Tours are great, fun, and can be an affordable way to see and learn more from a place. Here we stop by for a quick rest, a little shopping, and some food. Mount Fuji is a little bit more out of the way. While very drivable, the bus tour was perfect to relax, take in the views, and do some good picture taking. The weather was very nice, yet predicting the perfect view for Mount Fuji will be challenging due to its altitude and changing weather conditions. At 3,776 meters high, Mount Fuji is the country's tallest peak and considered sacred for generations. It is one of Japan's 3 sacred mountains, although also an active volcano. Once riders get the first glimpses of Mount Fuji, the crowd went wild. Some cheering and lots of picture taking. Here we see Mount Fuji peeking at us on the right. Mount Fuji's allure as a sacred place brings many to climb its top. A moderate to very good health condition is a must. Sadly, many also lose the battle to the climb. It is recommended to do so in the months of late July to late August. It is said a wise man will climb Mount Fuji once, a fool will do it twice. It's definitely a challenge, but also said to be a sign of very good luck and a long health if you make it to the top. Now we're getting really close. We are headed to Fuji Yoshida, a small town famous for a great spot to view Mount Fuji, and one of the most iconic photos, at Chureito Pagoda. Tours are really not our preference, as some can be very rushed and hard to get photos, but the information learned is great, and can really pack a lot in a small amount of time. If you feel a tour is on the faster pace, if you see something you like, get those photos and videos, because more than likely, you won't have a chance again. Always follow directions, make new friends, and try not to get lost. One tip I like to do is, wherever that meeting spot is, take a picture. For most phones, you'll have the GPS location added to the photo. In case you can't remember how to get back, follow the map from your photo's GPS. Once we arrive to Chureito Pagoda in Fuji Yoshida, this is one of the best places to get that perfect Mount Fuji view. Of course, if the clouds cooperate. Not to worry though, during the tour you'll have plenty of chances to get that picture-perfect Mount Fuji. Here we also saw more sakura, or cherry blossom, and also made some new friends. The sakura is Japan's national flower, and a must-see in spring. Stop number 2. We arrived to Lake Saiko. This time we get some great shots of not just Mount Fuji, but also Lake Saiko. Also a great rest stop with some restaurants, shopping, and available restrooms. At this point, crowds can get a little out of hand, but the pictures are totally worth it. We keep moving, and all along, Mount Fuji keeps us company. From the surrounding towns, I can tell families have a great time in spring and summer. Plenty of fishing, water sports, and camping. Sounds great to me. Next stop, we make a pit stop to one of Japan's famous museum villages, called Saiko Iyashi no Sato Namba. Little known to many, Mount Fuji to scientists seems to have formed over millennia, and really a stratovolcano, or composite. Over time, 3 volcanoes shaped what we see today. Mount Fuji is known for its almost perfect conical shape. As an active volcano, it is monitored 24 hours a day, and its last known activity was in the 60s. Mount Fuji is surrounded by shrines, and it is also famous for hosting many weddings. It is respected so much, locals know it as Fuji-san. Last and final stop, Saiko Iyashi no Sato Nemba. This is a town known for a slower time, a peaceful people that once made artisan goods for passers-by. Luckily, arts that are still kept till today and can be experienced in a workshop. several workshops are available and very friendly priced, from 900 yen to about 1200 yen, or about $7 to $8. Classes like incense making, painting, glass and metalworks, and more. Overall, lots of Mount Fuji to explore, and a tour is just a start. Along with hiking, fishing, camping, and more, I can see a lot to do here. I hoped you liked all the videos. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.